Hey kids, welcome to Glen's Drum Arboretum. I'm down in my little dungeon here, working with my electronic kit. I was asked why I bought an electronic kit. I said, well, the one purpose for me is to do transcriptions. Like, if I come up with a drum beat, I record it MIDI-wise into software. Then I have another software piece where I import the MIDI that I just made of the beat I was playing, and it'll transcribe it so I can print it or turn it into a PDF file and give it to my drum students or whatever. So the program I use is Mixcraft. I've used Mixcraft for many years. It's a simple recording studio software. You can record and make songs with it, but it's also got a MIDI section to it. I've only basically used Mixcraft for creating keyboard tracks, sequence keyboard tracks for bands that I've had in the past. And I use it for writing songs and things like that on keyboard. But right now, there's no sound. You can't hear the sound. I've got it going through my headphones. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a drum MIDI track, and I'm going to save it, convert it down into a MIDI track, and save it to a thumb drive, and then bring it upstairs, and I'll show you. I bring it into two pieces of software, either or. I use one called Musescore, and the other is Finale Notepad. Both do notation. You can edit notes if things aren't right, and then you can save it as a PDF or print it out as a music sheet with music notes and everything. So I'm just going to set this over here. I'm just going to do just a rough beat. Just a rough beat. You won't hear anything until the MIDI upstairs. So I just got one track. It's armed right here. You can see where the lights are. My TD8 module, old school. This is my kit. I built these cymbals with triggers underneath. They work fine. And just perfect for learning songs and doing exercises like this. So it's MIDI'd. This is MIDI'd through a cakewalk to USB converter, so MIDI to USB. That's old school. I like it. I still use it in my recording studio. So I'll hit record and just play a couple of little things just for a demonstration. Yeah, I just did a little drum beat, nothing special. And we'll stop it. Now there's a bit of latency with this because this version and this laptop are ancient. This is running Windows XP. I'm going to up it to a newer laptop and I won't have a latency issue at all. So I want to mix it down. So we're going to save it as a MIDI file. Okay. So it's playing the Midi file now that I saved it. So now we're going to put it on the thumb drive, bring it upstairs. So it's on there. So let's go upstairs on the other computer and see what it does. Let's do this right. And there we go. And that's what I played. Now it's a little bit kind of messy, just because I was just doing a random thing, but so you can edit whatever notes you want, and we'll turn it up here and it will actually play it. So that's basically it. So now, if I wanted to save that as a PDF, I would go to print. Oh, there. Export. Sorry, not print. And I forgot what I did that. I have a MIDI test in there already, so I'll put the second one in there. And we'll go up to music and drum charts, Glen 82. That's going to open the PDF on its own, and there you go. All the noise that I played. I didn't play it well or tight, like I've got issues here. But I can correct all that stuff in the software if I wanted, but the whole idea is to play it really well on the drum set, which I did not do on this, but this is why I bought an electronic kit. Now I can print this and give it to my students if I wish. I can title it, you know, to be Glen Groove, whatever. So these are just tests, just to show you how I do it. Simple, fun, and that's basically what I did for why I bought the electronics. I don't really like the electronics. They're good to practice late at nights. Like if my wife's sleeping, I can still go and put her on the drums and learn songs because the headphones are on. But this is the main reason why I got into the electronics, and just bought a cheapy pawn shop kit, just to transcribe what I play. I would like to eventually have a book of Glen grooves, and you know, and maybe someday sell it, who knows. Anyways, thanks for watching.